Thank you.
Thank you for
I thought the interview was over, and they keep pulling me back in.
the Chris segment of the interview.
My favorite B movie, and this is going to sound like a totally fake, obvious response, but I really like Plan 9 from Outer Space. It's pretty hypnotic because it's so bad. Brain That Wouldn't Die is pretty close in that same way. His wife's decapitated, okay? He saves her head, puts it in like a roasting pan with this serum that can keep it alive. And not only does the serum keep her head alive while he's out trolling the strip clubs looking for a new body for her, she's got telekinesis now, okay, or extrasensory perception. And so she starts communicating with the mutant that lives in the closet. I am just a head, and you are whatever you are, but together we're strong. It's like mom's home cooking, you know? But you know, it doesn't take an idiot to make a bad movie. It takes a genius to make a bad movie. Because it's like, okay, you have 6 days and $8,000. You have to make a feature film that people will pay to go see. Like Plan 9, I think, was written in 3 days and shot in 4. It doesn't take a moron to do that. That takes a genius. That's the part that's the magical part, is not that, you know, boy, they made this movie that was really bad. It's like, no, they made a movie when it wasn't even really possible for them to really make a movie. This movie should have never even been made. And somehow they pulled it off. They pulled it out of their keister at the 11th hour and came up with something. And the choice was making a movie or not making a movie. And a lot of people sit around the coffee shops and go, oh, when I've got a big budget, or when I've got that technical crew, or when I've got this, or when I got that, or when I've got my contract with so-and-so, or someone buys my script. These guys just had to go and just do it. The difficulty with a lot of people is you're putting your neck out, you know, and you're putting yourself out for criticism, you know. And a lot of these guys like Ed Wood and John Waters and people who made cult movies and whatever, Ted V. Michaels and Ray Dennis Steckler, they didn't care that people criticized them. They didn't let that stop them from fulfilling their dream. And I think that there's something very noble about people who don't have everything going for them, who still have the courage to be out there with their art and what they do.
Duck and cover tight against the wall this way. Try to fall away from windows or doors with glass in them. Then, if the glass breaks and flies through the air, it won't cut you. You might be eating your lunch when the flash comes. Duck and cover under the table. Then, if the explosion makes anything in the room fall down, it can't fall on you. The bomb might explode when there are no grown-ups near. Always try to remember what to do if the atom bomb explodes right then. It's a bomb. Duck and cover. Paul covered the back of his head so that he wouldn't be burned. And Patty covered herself with the coat she was carrying. They knew how to duck and cover. They acted right away when the flash came. If they had been at this doorway when the bomb flashed, Paul and Patty would have ducked and covered this way, like this girl. Duck and cover. Don't wait. Duck away from the windows fast. The glass may break and fly through the air and cut you. Duck and cover. Even a thin cloth helps protect them. Even a newspaper can save you from a bad burn. We must be ready all the time for the atomic bomb. Duck and cover. We must all get ready now.
I have the Advance A somewhere in here. If you want to thumb through those, there's more in there.
Okay, that one. How much is that one over there?
I also have Sweeney Todd. Okay. Hello. Get the jet fuel for the day. Yeah, that's because
Was Chris is a woman abuser? Chris, you've been abusing women for the last time. See that, America? That's the face of a womanizing, savage, violent man.
You hurt me.
You're getting the chair, God damn it.
I'm about to read off your number. Please just stand up and get in the line on this side. If you are not here at this point, you wouldn't be hearing this, but you would be scratched out of this list. The first entry is going to be Pants, which is made up of Lisa, Luffy, and the others are right here. There you go. Please come to the front. Minato, you are number 3. Okay. Number 4 is Superman. You hear Superman? Superman going once, twice, sold to nobody because he's not here. And now the Punisher. Is the Punisher here? The Punisher. Yes, no. The Punisher, no. Okay, no deal. Amber, is Amber here? There you are. You are number 17. Bria, is Bria here? There you are. You are number 18. Miss Nintendo. Just saw you. Yes, you are number 19. And Alex is number 20. Cool. We got the numbers.